Freedom comes with a price. WNBA superstar Brittney Griner is a free woman tonight after being released from a Russian penal colony. But her freedom comes in exchange for the U.S. releasing a convicted Russian arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. Thank you for being with us. I'm Ann Allred along with Kelly Jackson. Our political editor Mark Maxwell joins us in studio with local reaction to Griner's release. Mark.
Ann and Kelly, Brittney Griner's family is celebrating their reunion weeks before the upcoming holidays, but President Biden's policy decision faces criticism from some skeptics who wonder why other Americans remain unjustly detained in Russia or elsewhere. The country's top diplomat today said Russia refused to discuss terms to release former Marine veteran Paul Whelan.
This was not a choice of which American to bring home. The choice was one or none.
Do you think Russia is being a rational actor in these conversations?
I don't know. I'm not in the conversations. I do think that the president clearly didn't drive a very hard bargain here. I mean, listen, it's always great to see an American come home. I just hope that he's going to exert the same sort of attention and tenacity in order to bring home our Marine. And it was obviously a very high cost that Russia extracted.
In exchange, the U.S. released Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. He was detained in 2009 and eventually extradited to the U.S. after selling weapons to al-Qaeda and the Taliban, earning him the moniker the Merchant of Death.
I'm really not surprised, but let's hope that he can drive a little harder bargain in the future and bring home our Marine.
Former U.S. Marine and American businessman Paul Whelan remains behind bars in Russia, accused of spying, a charge he, the U.S., and his family deny.
It's hard when you get to important holidays or events in your family and to not have your loved one there. Sometimes you can sort of accept that when the person isn't able to make it, maybe because of work or something else. But for them to be in a Russian labor colony year after year, it's very hard. And I think as you get to your later years, you start to wonder whether you'll see your son again.
Congresswoman Cori Bush celebrated Griner's return home, saying black women and queer folks are too often left behind, adding, "It is the same systemic and racist violence that led to Brittney Griner's unjust detainment as a political prisoner that continues to perpetuate the arrest, incarceration, and deportation of black and brown people across our country and world."
And new reaction from Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth tonight, who praised the Biden administration for striking that deal, but adds this, quote, "We must continue these efforts to secure the release of Paul Whelan and all other Americans wrongfully detained."